In this video, we are going to see how web browser works. HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Protocol means which is a set of rules that would be followed. So, for example, when you are searching www.freshguide.com, it goes in the method of HTTP. There are four methods. So, when we are getting the uh, data from the server, so it will use HTTP GET method. By this HTTP method only, the server will understand what method it is. How HTTP works? HTTP gives user to interact with web resources and such as HTML file by transmitting hypertext message between the client and server. For example, here I given an image. This is our web page and this is our server. For example, we are giving that www.freshguide.com. When we give that, we have seen the page. We have seen the content, image, video, ads. These are all get from the data which are get from the web server. For videos, there are separate server. For ads, there are separate server. By all this collecting, we are seeing the page in the web browser. HTTP versus HTTPS. HTTP, which is nothing but hypertext transfer protocol, and HTTPS, which is nothing but hypertext transfer protocol secured. By saying this example, you can understand the food is um, secured in the HTTPS, and in HTTP, the food is not secured. This is the example between HTTP and HTTPS. HTTP request method. There are four methods in HTTP. For example, in the web browser, we are searching www.freshguide.com, which means we want to know, we are getting the information. So to the web server, it goes HTTP GET method, and when we are going to create something, it will go the request method in HTTP POST method. um, Next method is put. um, we are doing some update in the resources. It will go in the method of HTTP put method, and delete method, where we are going to delete the resources, which will go in HTTP delete method. HTTP conversation. How will be the HTTP request conversation? First, we see that get, which is nothing but HTTP methods we have seen already, right? And courses JavaScript, which the URL we have given. We need courses JavaScript and HTTP 1.1, which is nothing but the version of the HTTP. Host is which is nothing but we are giving in the URL www.freshguide.com or something else. Users agent in the OS, what user is using, which is given here. And next, HTTP response conversation will be first version of the HTTP and 200 OKs, which is nothing but a success of the server, which indicates in the 200, and date, date and time um, given, and server is Microsoft HTTP API slash 2.0, and the latest modify, which is done in Monday 12 July 2014, and content length, how many words there are, and we are receiving the data in HTML format. This is the HTTP conversation example. Next, we are going to see HTTP response code. So there are many response codes. So
This 100 is an informational and 200 is a successful. We have seen already before this. And 300 is in redirection and 400 is in client's error. 500 is in server error. So these are the response code.